What's up,
Ooh,
y'all? Back from the pod. Back at it. I'm with Chad, the Oracle, the one and only. Back at it again for what? I think this is the third pod, isn't it?
third or fourth, yes,
Fourth,
sir.
yeah.
Grrr.
About a year ago, from
Bow.
like 2 days, 3 days ago, we recorded our first pod together. So,
I just got that on my Snapchat, actually. It popped up in my memories. I was like, hey, that's cool.
and
Hell
combined
yeah.
all together, got like 100 plus views on all the podcasts. So,
Hell yeah. Let's
W
keep it
Oracle.
pushing. W. Matt.
Man, I try. I haven't been motivated to do anything right now, but like, I wanted to record a pod just like, catch up
Fucking
and stuff.
me neither, man. I ain't been motivated worth shit. That's why there ain't no new music
I mean, you
coming
just
out, because I
recorded a
wanted to
whole
drop
album.
something. I know, and I want to drop something already, but
Best
like,
work that's dropped this year.
yeah, I should wait. I should let the album breathe for a bit.
Yeah. I mean, you can still like,
It's not bad.
I don't know. Are you gonna record any more like music videos and stuff or no?
I think I will. I think I'll do, but I don't want to do any more one takes for the album. I want to do like a full video for my next song on it that I do.
What the fuck is popping up on my screen right now?
Some biggity bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. But not just like, how was Chad been?
Oh, well, that's more of like the personal life question. That motherfucker's been rough. I'm not gonna lie for the past couple months. That's why I
How's
was hoping
how the
that this
Oracle
album
been
just
though?
blew up overnight. Oracle's been great. Oracle's been great. Oracle's just been pushing.
Ugh.
He's consistent too. He's never consistent, so this is cool.
Now,
Hell yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
how's the album doing right now? Like streams wise, just like people been
I
DMing you
try
and
to
stuff.
I try to keep away from like the number side of things, just because when you get too sucked in the numbers, you get too sucked in making music for the numbers, not for what you made it for to begin with.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's on Spotify. It's a little over 500 streams now. I didn't want to count Apple Music because they don't give me like an album count, but it's at least 100, 100 on Apple Music too. So we're sitting at like 700 streams or something like that.
Damn.
Pretty good.
Quick
It's
come
only
up.
been like it's only been like a week and a half. So I mean, I'm thankful. I hope everybody's enjoying it.
I mean,
You
me
know,
personally, I enjoyed it.
hell yeah, thank you.
I saw the You Cry Love music video. Shit was
Yeah,
fine. Can't lie.
hell yeah. I had to come out in the cardigan. Give him a little feminine oracle real quick. You feel me?
For sure, for sure, for sure. But yeah, I mean, like, I think it's like picking between a kid or something. But like, I mean, what's your favorite song off the album that you made?
It's so. This is such a hard question for me because
I mean,
there's
you
so
got
many.
what, like 3, 4 features on the album?
Three, four features. Four features, I think. Yeah, four altogether. Uh, they were all phenomenal. All my features just like understood the assignment times 10. I really liked on. I wasn't even thinking about on French tips using some French, and then the guy who featured like one of his first lines is like full French. I was like, oh, that's fucking sick. And then on my kids was the one I produced with the Het Techio on it. I produced that one, which is why I like that one so much. I have like a soft spot for that song. But I think my favorite is probably Day Dem. I really, really like that song.
Mm.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
Now, like, what songs did you produce? Any of the songs, or did you produce all of them, or like most of them, or what?
No, I didn't produce all of them. I really didn't even produce most of them. I produced. Let me run through the list real quick. I produced all my kids. I produced part of Solace and Solitude, and then I think there was one. I think I only produced like two or three off of this project. Let me take a look. I can't remember my own track list. This is a problem, man. I do this all the time too. I really do. I can't remember my own track list. I can't remember like my favorite songs. It was All My Kids, it was Solace and Solitude, and then actually that's it. Those are the only ones that I had my hand on production for. Everything else was probably like a YouTube beat or just like one of my like close linked producers. Like You Cry Love was Jado, which is a producer that I'm really closely linked with. He's also, I didn't say this, but I did say this. Secret announcement. He produced High Notes 3, which is already finished, but I'm not dropping that until I have a video for 2. So stay tuned for that. Ja is nuts.
Hyped.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
So like throughout like this whole album, just like everyone that you've just met has been like what through TikTok, Instagram, and stuff, or what?
Mainly, yeah, and that's the cool thing about music now. It's all it's the digital age. Everybody can meet everybody online. You can create like these Discord channels. Like I have so many new Discord servers now of just music related shit. And you can take that and you can really connect with people. You can create, you can build these cool ass things that you used to have to like pull up to somebody's studio to do. You know? It's really, really dope.
Now, who had the better verse? On Note to Self.
See, okay, I always give my props to Chuka because I do think that he low key fucking ate that shit. And like, I don't know, man, because we was both talking about some real shit. I think that song just came together so nicely. I hate answering this question. I do think Chuka had the better verse. Yeah, I think my chorus is what really makes the song, but his verse was so fucking good.
Man, all right. So, god damn.
Yeah,
I gotta look at my phone for a look at the notes, dude. I'm still kind of tired.
I just looked at my phone for track lists so, of the album I made.
I'm just trying to memorize like everything that like was on the album.
Okay. That's okay. I got this I have this paper here of shit I wrote up so I can memorize shit too. So
yeah.
Not for this. This is for something else, but
I mean my favorite song is probably I wanna say it's either like Don't Look for Me, Ego Death, or like You Cry Love probably.
See, I'd be forgetting about Ego Death. Ego Death probably has my favorite feature though, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Because I was June the Kid.
Yeah.
He's someone that I've been following for a while. He's probably one of the first people I followed in this underground shit. And I hit him up. I was like, "Hey, you want to be on this album?" And he was like, "Bet, send it." I was like, "Oh, what? You fucking with me, bro?" I had no idea.
Sick.
No, it was dope.
But like, just do you feel like this is the best project you've put out? I mean, every project you keep on putting out, it feels like it keeps on getting better and better, which it has. But like, so far,
I think
Don't Look for Me, because this is your second album, right?
Yeah.
You dropped EPs, dropped like a lot of singles and stuff like that. But
yeah, I haven't had an album out since 2020, so this is really cool for me. Is it the best? I think quality wise, yes, 100%. I figured out my mix. I figured out my master. I have everything on that end like figured out. As far as like substance value goes, I think it's either it's gotta be or it's a very close second for sure. And I think it would only be second to Phase One off the EPs because that one was really really good.
Yeah, I like the cover for Phase One too.
I wish I held those songs for this album. Thank you. Yeah, my boy Chemist did this cover. He's the one who did Phase Two and the I Love You project. He did the cover
and the joggers.
Yeah, and the joggers. Well, I just pulled this design from that album cover. So yeah, pretty much. He did these joggers. There's those hoodies are also using the designs from this album. And then yeah, he did this album. He did a couple ideas for this album for me that I might end up using for other things, but I think this new cover art style is honestly like the one I'm going to stick with.
I think it's very fitting. I like it.
I like it a lot too. It's very, very cool. It's almost like I don't even know how to describe it.
Now, from what like I'm thinking, so like what is the album cover just like? Is there any meaning to it? Kind of just like you chilling on the couch.
It's like it's supposed to emphasize like the loneliness of the "Don't Look for Me," which is kind of like the theme of the album. The album's theme, if you put it in one word, is loneliness. It's just you can tell by songs like "Solace and Solitude," because that one is like finding comfort in your loneliness.
Yeah.
But it's very like if you listen to the song, it's kind of the opposite. It's like letting out all those terrible feelings of being lonely. Things like that, yeah. But it's the whole album just revolves around me being lonely, me isolating, me doing this. Because I do that often. I isolate all the time.
I mean, that's how you've been since, not having the Apple Nuts job for a little bit, so it's just like been chilling at home thinking a lot.
Yeah, but I keep popping in there, and that's the thing. I kind of was like, I need to stop for a bit, just chill, figure out my shit before I go back in there. Because that's the problem. I stopped isolating, and then I started fucking up. I was like, yeah, I need to go solo dolo for a minute. Just chill out, figure it out, you know?
Yeah, I got you. But you're
Feel
doing
bad for
good
my
though.
boys. Yeah,
Chat
I'm
and the
doing
work all
good.
doing good.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're surviving, and that's the important part. I still have a roof over my head until April when I gotta figure it out again. So we'll see what happens.
Things will work out.
Yeah, they will. They always do.
I mean, you figured it out for the past couple months, so I think you're set.
Yeah, I got a little plan in place. It's just I don't know. We ain't got no 9 to 5 right now.
Yeah,
I don't want one though. I don't want a 9 to 5. I want to work for me.
exactly. 9 to 5, fucking terrible.
Yeah, it really is. It fucking sucks.
Might have to make an alternate TikTok account, Instagram account, blow the shit up out of nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'll make a separate Instagram because TikTok. I have an alternate, but I like keep it as a secret account.
Yeah.
I don't tell people it exists. I just use it to post some of the sounds of songs that I don't have released yet, so I could use them on TikTok. And a couple people have found it from that. But most people, you know, they don't really pay too much attention to the sound, so nobody really noticed that it wasn't my account. It was like a separate account of mine.
Also about those TikTok edits too, bro. Every time you like going on my TikTok My For You page, it shows like some of your posts, and it's just
Hmm.
like the meme template, and it's just like
Yeah,
the Oracle
that's
fire.
that's what TikTok's pushing right now. They were pushing the slideshows for a while, and they still kind of are, but they're mainly pushing fucking CapCut templates.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, if it works, it fucking works. I'm gonna go for it. But
I mean, have any videos been doing good at all or no?
nothing's been like going too crazy. There's some videos that are just doing good for like the numbers that they're putting up. Like I had a video with like it had like 100 views and like 60 likes before they started actually showing it to people. I was like, that's pretty good. That's a really good ratio. 60% of people were fucking with it. Like that's not bad.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, let me look at my phone. I look at my notes. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I had all this shit planned out. All right, but yeah, what about the concert though? Because I know we talked about this earlier, but just like with
It's just again, the guys are just very shady. This company, I've worked with them before. I don't think it's gonna go through. I think I'll put something together just because it was on my birthday, which is super cool, and I do still want to get down, but I don't really know how to do it. I want to find some other local artists who are dealing with the same shit I'm dealing with and bring them out. I think that'd be cool.
I mean, are any of the artists that you worked on this album with are in Arizona or no?
No, but let me think. Chuka, I believe, is in California, and then everybody else is like a decent distance away.
Hmm.
June's from Minneapolis, so that's all the way on the
W.
other side. Yeah, it is a W for real. Uh, Tekio, I think, is in Jersey or New York or something like that. He's up there somewhere. And then Toka, I'm not sure where he's based, but he's out there somewhere too. And my boys.
Nice. Now about
Yeah,
them high notes though, are you gonna keep that going? Just with like,
100%. Not for too long though. I don't want it to get too played out, but like 100%, I want to at least get 3 in. Maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 10. Who fucking knows? We'll see how long I like it.
so with, don't look for me. Oh my god, dude, I'm out of it.
Don't look for me.
Oh,
If I don't make it back, don't look for me, cause I ain't coming. And that's the thing. If I don't make it back was the EP that I dropped right before this. Don't look for me is the album. So what's next? I don't know yet.
yeah.
You guys know nothing.
I love the rollout though. Just like it's been preparing for all this time. I remember you telling me back in like what I think it was December, I think,
Hmm.
or maybe early January when you were telling me about like how you have this album all planned out. And I remember we had the early
Yeah,
album cover, and it was the, or
it
was
was
that,
me with the
or
lean cups.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that would have been a cool ass cover. I'm still thinking about that. I might use that for something else. I probably will.
Do like
I
a
just
diss
can't think
track
of what
on
to use it
the
for.
Apple Nuts Association.
Hell yeah.
Start dropping names.
Fuck Applebee's, bro. I should make that a song because I bet that would fucking blow up.
Yeah. And
Fuck
then it goes in touch tunes,
Applebee's.
and you play it in Applebee's. Like,
And
is
to
that
make things
Chad?
better, they don't have a clean version for it. Fuck Applebee's.
Exactly. Fancy like Applebee's, not fancy
I
like
would
Applebee's.
I would actually if I made a song called Fuck Applebee's and they put it on the touch tunes, I'd use that to promo it even further. I literally just walk into an Applebee's, play it, and record a TikTok and then leave.
Or go to like just like a local bar and just be like, oh, let me get a song on real quick. It's just hella late at night, and you're just like, oh yeah, play this song on YouTube or some shit.
Walk into a Chili's and tell them to play Fuck Applebee's. Shit like that, bro. That actually could be a good
Chili
idea.
sponsorship for Chad, for the Oracle.
Hey, just dropping diss tracks on Applebee's.
Yeah,
That
I
would
mean,
be fun.
I want to quit soon, but it's like, ugh, I don't want to have to go and find a new job. But it's like I'm not enjoying the time there anymore. Just
Looking for work is shit.
yeah,
It really is.
I've been working here
But
for almost 2 years, and it's just like, damn, I'm tired.
it don't get better, does it?
Nope.
I was there for damn near 5, and I really was holding on, but it does not get better.
Especially with the new managers too. Like right now, it's just not a good time.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, but I met that dude, the short one.
Yeah, I think that's him. The 10.
Yeah,
I call him the 10 one name drop. But
yeah.
he's a weirdo.
Yeah,
He's a character for sure.
he's a very interesting guy. I met him like that one time. He seems like he's got a short guy syndrome.
Yeah.
He just gets real angry and shit, but like from down there, it's like, bro.
It's like, bro, chillax, jeez.
Adds no disrespect to the short kings. We love the short kings,
Yeah.
but he's not a short king. He's a short
Dickhead.
weirdo. Yeah,
Short dickhead weirdo.
Dickhead. 100%.
So, with the smoking situation, have you been smoking at all or no?
What do you mean specifically? Like
Weed.
marijuana?
Yeah.
I haven't had any. I've been kind of like I have to be smart with my money right now,
Yeah.
so I can't just go and like buy an ounce like I usually would. So I'm kind of like I don't know. I'm having an involuntary tolerance break, and it kind of feels good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I feel like all this. I feel like there's a lot of clutter that I was allowing to just keep cluttering the more I would smoke, and I'm starting to realize that I can't keep doing that if I want what I want, which is like these big things. I have to be somewhat organized. I can't keep cluttering everything.
Yeah.
And so it's good. It's good that I'm not smoking, to be honest. And I will still smoke, but I'm just gonna be better about it. And I know what to do now to be better about it.
Yeah. I mean, health wise though, like, I mean, throughout the album, when did you just, start slowing down on like smoking weed and stuff?
It was I was about like halfway through with writing the album, right when everything went down with bees. And so like I got like halfway through writing it then. I had finished recording it at the end of December. And like from the time I had like got fired to the time I recorded the album was like the real slowdown. And then after I recorded the album, I just did not really go out and buy very much weed. I had a couple cards, but that was it. We've just been chilling ever since. Just, trying to make shit work.
But you've been good though, just with like not being able to smoke and stuff like that. Like you can definitely back off of it. That's what you're
Like a
saying.
lot of people are so weird about it. They're like, "Oh, I get headaches, I get this, I get that." I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just weed. Like I feel like back in the day, back when it was all street shit out here, that made sense because everything was probably laced. Like I'm sure I've done way more than weed just off of like traces
Coke,
of it.
fentanyl, heroin.
Like just oh, I'm sure there's some fentanyl that has been in my system before. It's just everywhere, man. And these carts, I remember some of these carts used to have me freaking the fuck out. If I smoke a cart right now, bro, I'll never freak out. I don't even know what greening out is.
Dude, I can't relate.
I, no, people talk about it. I'm like, I don't know. I've never done it. Even with like them fucking crazy ass street carts, I've never greened out. I don't know. I think my body was made for drugs.
I need my drug. I need my.
My love.
No, every time that I've like taken dabs, it's just like takes a toll on me.
Dabs are rough. I will admit, dabs are pretty rough. I've never
Because
greened, but I be.
no, because my friend will just heat them up for like 10 minutes. I'm like, yo, I don't need to be heated up for that long, and I get a hot ass dab, and then I inhale the shit. My throat's just like.
That's why I like that. I like that Puffco thing. It's like, it's bougie, but it's that electric one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's the little dab rig, dude. They got some crazy shit with that. You can look on your phone with an app, and it'll tell you like how many dab hits you have left, how much percent the thing's
Yeah,
at,
bro.
how hot it is, like everything. It's crazy. I want one so bad. They're like $500 though.
Jeez. Gotta invest.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna just grab a regular dab rig and a torch eventually.
I mean, to save up for that, I mean, how's the merch been going though? Selling the merch.
It started off a lot quicker than it is now. It definitely like the initial push was there, like it just boom, and now it's just very. I don't know how to explain it. It's like nobody's really touching it, but I'm also not promoting it, so it makes sense. I want to build the following before I start being like, hey guys, by the way, I got merch if you want to wear the Oracle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once I get like a solid little following going, I'm gonna do some new designs, and then I'm gonna start pushing it again.
Sick.
Cause it did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, like it did pretty good at first.
Like, could you count all like the pairs of like certain things people bought? Because remember, it was hoodies and joggers, right?
Yeah, and the joggers went fucking crazy. Joggers went nuts. Everybody except for one person got a pair of joggers, but she ended up getting that sweater that she posted on her story, which I didn't even. Nobody's gotten that sweater other than her, and it looked really fucking good. It made me want to get one. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get that. No, seriously, dude. And I don't know. It was super cool. It was just cool to see like everybody in them who bought it because they were all sending it to me and posting it on their story, and I'm like, hey, you guys all look so fucking good.
Wearing my merch.
Wearing my merch. It's cool, man. It was really dope. Yeah, no, the merch is a cool aspect of it that I never really dove into until recently. But it makes a difference. It really changes your perspective on this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, but fuck. Man, I'm blanking right now. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Um,
about it, big dog. I gotta wear a hat because you're wearing a hat.
So, with the music side of things, you just dropped an album. How long of a break you think you're gonna take on just like with music and stuff? Because right now you got other stuff going on. But I mean,
Right.
music right now has been, the key thing. But
It's keeping me alive, to be honest.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know because, like I said, I do need to get serious about this shit going on in my life. I've been kind of avoiding it with the music because I'm like, why do I need to get a job if my job is this? But then I'm starting to realize like the money's not here yet. So this job isn't paying me enough. I have to get a second job basically. So I still want to treat this as like my main thing, but I think I just need to take a little time to figure shit out. I'm not sure how long of a break I'll need. I think I'm gonna just focus on visuals for a while and consider that my break. Like just do videos, do shit for songs that I already have out. If I get some inspiration, I get some inspiration, you know?
yeah. I mean, what was your inspiration for this album? Like any artist in mind at all? Just
Hmm. Smino was like heavy inspiration. Not necessarily like for production value or anything, just kind of like I wanted to push my boundaries a little bit, kind of like how he does. Because he's very different from most of the artists that are out right now, but he still is super popular, and it's just because he pushes boundaries. And I just wanted to do that more often. So like Smino, Jid, of course, dropped one of the craziest albums
dude, not
I
Grammy
have
nominated.
heard. not Grammy nominated, which was bullshit. Because I personally think it was album of the year, but whatever. Whatever. Anyways, moving on.
Grammys
No,
are racist.
Grammys are fucked. I don't watch the Grammys, bro. They did give a rap album to Kendrick, though.
Yeah, I know. Who else would they give it to? Future? Jack Harlow? Come on,
Jack
now, brother.
Harlow, man. If Jack Harlow won, I'd never even look at a Grammys announcement ever again.
Yeah. It's not worse than
No,
Macklemore.
I hate the Jack Harlow, but
How you gonna go up against? I think it
Fucking-
was what Take Care and Good Kid, Mad City, and fucking Yeezus over, the Macklemore. This is the moment. Tonight is the night.
night, about to this over. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Copyright claimed.
I love that when we think about Macklemore, we sing the part that isn't Macklemore.
Yeah, bro, for real. Cause I forgot.
Have you seen his promo videos on TikTok, dude?
Yeah.
The comments are terrible. People are so fucked up, man.
People are vile, but it's just like Macklemore's still here.
Yeah, I mean, he's still around. He's still kicking, so.
Yeah. I mean, the last hit song he had out was just this one song with Lil Yachty that dropped back in 2019, I think, or 2018. I don't remember what it was called though.
I know which one you're talking about too. It was I don't know.
God damn.
Tell me to name a Macklemore song, I'll give you a thrift shop, dog.
Tell me to name
So
2
what,
Macklemore songs, I give you nothing.
Yeah, I don't even know the name of the one we were just singing.
Dude, a bunch of my friends memorized thrift shop, and I was just like, what?
Back in the day, I did too. It was bad. Cause that song just had a fucking chokehold on everybody.
Not for me. I was like, what does the fox?
I mean,
what
the
does the
song
fox
was
say, bro?
ass. Like, the song was terrible.
Like that big
No,
cock
it
bar
was-
where you walked into the thrift shop.
Yeah. What was it? Walk into the club like, what up? I got a big cock.
Is this true, Macklemore? Is this true?
Is this true? Take all the time you need.
Man, what was that? 2013, 2012?
I don't even
That was a
remember.
whole
Dude.
ass decade ago, Chad.
Reminds me of the Harlem Shake days, bro.
Dude.
Bro, I remember there was a class I was in. I was young, of course, but like older young at the same time. And there was a class I was in, and the teacher played the Harlem Shake, and we all just started Harlem Shaking. It was fucking lit. It was lit as fuck, bro.
In classroom.
Yeah, in the classroom. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, it was like for like a school-wide thing, and they made a montage of a bunch of classes that did it.
What the fuck?
It
I was
was
one
some
of them.
crazy shit. I was one of them kids, yes sir.
Because all that was just having a seizure.
Literally, just like standing around, shaking yourself, and yeah.
I mean,
I
I think
don't know.
if I remember correctly, who created that trend was Filthy Frank, and I don't know if you remember who Filthy Frank is, but he started that
Joji,
whole
right?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He did. Because that was around the time that he was starting to pop off for that goofy ass music
Yeah.
too.
Kill yourself. The fuck, please.
What's the one? She's so nice. Yeah.
No, because
treat
he
her
made
like a
no,
bitch.
no, because he made good music, but also just made some horrid.
Yeah, like some funny shit too. And then Joji came out of nowhere, and I was like, what?
I know, and now he's like 3 big songs in the past 5 years, Slow Dancing in the Dark, have a Glimpse of Us,
Glimpse of
World
Us.
Star, Interlude.
World Star Money. Yes.
Yeah, and
his
Sound of
album
88
was-
Rising, bro.
His album was so good.
Oh, a couple tracks off his new album that I didn't like so much, but I mean there are some good songs though.
I really liked and this one surprised me that I liked it so much, but that blah 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 demo, that one. I don't know why, but I really like that song.
I didn't like it too much.
It's interesting.
I liked
The
1 a.m.
production is
freestyle.
crazy. 1 a.m.
Short-
freestyle was pretty good.
I don't wanna be alone.
Alone. It's like, dude, that shit-
Yo, clipped.
No, his production was so good on that album. Like
No, 'cause-
every song sounded good
He went,
because that's what it does. Boom.
Oh man. Oh.
I think Joji will be a generational talent. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think
for
he's
sure.
gonna
I mean, he
pick
has been.
I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon.
I mean, like he's been a part of us for like the
That is
decade.
true. That is true. Yeah,
2013
Pink Guy,
Harlem
Filthy
Shake,
Frank, all that.
2014. Like yeah, Pink Guy like goes viral on the news and shit in New York and whatnot.
Yeah.
Where he's running around like screaming at people. In 2015 works with like Max Mofo and iDubbbz and stuff and makes a bunch of viral videos like hey hair
I
cake
have
and
crippling depression. I forgot
exactly,
about
bro. That
iDubbbz.
was the edge lords, bro. But to see where they're at now is kind of crazy. Like how they're still like
It
relevant.
is kind of crazy. I don't know what iDubbbz is doing now, but
He's
I
just
know
doing
what all those
boxing.
other guys are. Yeah,
He still
really?
drops videos. Yeah. Max
Interesting.
Mofos does like stuff with like remember that one fat dude named Chad? He got the PewDiePie tattoo on his ass. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
He does a podcast with Max Mofo. So I mean, they're still going strong.
yeah.
But Joji's definitely just like above everyone else right
Just
now.
took off. Yeah, he like literally just.
Do you see those tour
skyrocketed.
clips where he like brought out Spider Man on tour?
Yeah.
He's like, guys, we have Spider Man.
Did you see the clip where he's where they're playing like Mario Kart in the middle of a concert?
Bro, oh my
Dude, he
god.
whips out the fucking they whip out like the Switch and it's on that big ass screen and he's like playing a fan or something.
That's what we gotta
That shit
do.
was crazy.
Once
Yeah,
you
no,
saw these
I was thinking
arenas,
about that.
Chad, we gotta just play a game of Mario Kart, just like to milk out the set.
That's what I was thinking, man, because the album's only like 45 minutes long, so we gotta have some little spaces. So I was
I don't
like,
got
one
the
of them.
time to talk to. And it's just like,
I'll beat your ass.
dun, dun, dun.
I'd have to have one of them little headsets on my head so that they can hear it in my shit talk. Oh,
Much
don't hit that banana.
Bye. Dude, I haven't played like a classic video game in a minute, or just like any video games in general. I'm just mean like I hadn't played Mario Kart in probably like 6 years.
It's been a while. I think the last time I played Mario Kart was with some of your coworkers. They're not my coworkers anymore, but they were. They're now my friends. I don't want to say names just because
Yeah.
confidentiality, but it's how do I describe him? He is now a bartender.
Mhm.
Bartends Sunday nights. You know what I'm
Mhm.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was over there. It was probably like sometime over a year ago that we played. I was really fucking good though. Mario Kart's my shit, bro. Mario Kart, Mario Party. Oh, Mario Party.
You would just be going in
Alright.
like the Targets and stuff, and just be playing Mario Party like on the little setups they got inside a Target.
Yeah, dude. I remember when I was a kid, bro. At Walmart's, they used to have PlayStation 2s set up. That's how old I am.
I played
They used to have
Mortal Kombat in
PlayStation
those
2s.
bitches.
Oh my god, dude! I didn't play anything on them bitches. I remember when they first set up the PS4s. I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Dude.
Yeah, I'm an oldie.
What was your first like console or like gaming like device you had or whatever?
Uh,
Got a DS?
First one. It was before that. That's the thing. I'm actually old. Like it was before that. I
Elite
started
Frog?
playing video games. I had that at some point. But it wasn't the first one. It was like I was like 4 years old whenever I really first started playing video games. I want to say it was a GameCube, but I feel like it was even older than that.
Super Nintendo?
I think
N64?
that's probably the first thing I played on one of those. But I think the first one I had personally was the GameCube, which I had a game on the GameCube. I think it was Sailor Moon or something like that.
Hey.
Bro, it was so fun. I remember that fucking game. Oh, I wish I had my GameCube in that game. I'd be happy.
You think you still have it at your mom's house? Were you like living in Texas around the time? Like what?
I don't think I have it. I don't think we have it at like a house anywhere. I think one of my cousins has it.
Oh, okay.
I know we have an old Wii at the house that I want to steal, but
Just lick the Wii and bring it over.
I just want to grab that shit.
I mean, who
know
plays
what
the
I'm
Wii
saying?
anymore? I'll play the Wii by myself. I'll play Wii Sports.
Nobody fucking plays it anyways. I'm like, yeah.
I'll bowl a
let me
perfect
box
game.
that one dude. Let me box that one guy. What's his
Yeah.
name? The trainer?
Yeah, fuck
Get to the
that.
end, bro.
Yeah.
Hit him with the
Yeah, what
Because
do
now I
you
kind of
man?
know how to box too, which makes it interesting.
Yeah. No, just become
Yeah,
like a
like-
rapper boxer, you know?
I was thinking about that. If my music starts to pop off, I want to get into one of those celebrity boxing, or like what Logan Paul wants to do, the celebrity MMA. Shit, I'll pull out some jiu-jitsu on somebody.
Dude. You gotta fight Blueface. Or
I
Tyga.
would. I fucking would. Not Tiger. Hell no. That'd be so boring. I'd knock Tiger ass out. That's gonna be online.
Hi, Tyga.
Hi Tiger, how you doing?
It's okay.
If you want to box, nigga, let's box. I'm just saying.
He ain't
I ain't
afraid.
backing down. I ain't
Oracle
backing
just a
down because
better
I said
rapper
it.
anyway, so.
Shit.
No, because
That's
Tyga
going
is just
online
like, I
too.
don't know, a little cornballish and sometimes
Mm-hmm.
not. But, like, I mean, he can't spit, like, some hard bars. It's just, like, the same.
Tiger had his place back in the day,
Yeah,
but Tiger can't find his place now, and that's what I'm starting to notice. He can't really find out where he wants to fit.
exactly. He's, like, stuck at the Russ point.
Mm-hmm. He just got stuck. Yeah,
And now Russ is
I would
not
say
stuck
the
anymore,
same
but I'm just
about.
saying, like, with Russ in general, when he started out, he was at a certain point and was still popular, but it was, like, the same music over and over and over. And now he actually, like, can spit bars, and he's not a terrible rapper.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's not fucking around no more. I like it.
But Tyga is
Russ has
just,
gotten a lot better.
yeah. He's just doing OnlyFans now.
Tiger.
Yeah, bro. He just be...
That's right. He does have a fucking OnlyFans. Huh? Forgot about that.
Dude, you.
It's wild.
Oracle, you gotta start an OnlyFans. And just have, like, edited, like, photos of just your face over a bunch of, like... Dude.
Just fucking.
Like, guys, this is me.
Yeah, it's me. It's me, guys.
So
It's like a
gross.
POV, and they flip the camera, and it's just a really shitty edit of my face.
It's all pixelated and shit.
No movement at all. It just like follows the guy's face.
Or it's like Dream Bully on TikTok. I'm about to blow, I'm about to blow. Dude, that's all my TikTok feed is. It's just like him. And he's been banned ever since, or he just like been like left. He left Twitter. He's not on TikTok or Instagram or anything anymore. He got made fun of, dude. And people are like saying these stories about how like his family died. I'm like, what? I don't even know. It's a whole
Jeez.
deep hole of a bunch of shit, but it's funny.
That is interesting. My TikTok feed is literally just underground music.
I wish mine was that. Mine's just like
It
people
was just
supporting
it was
Hitler.
basically it was like I started following a bunch of underground artists because they started following me. So we make the mutual connection, and then I've met a lot of people in this underground who are very like supportive of others as much as they are supporting their own career. So I support them back. I like other people's videos all the time, and over time my For You page is just kind of like shifted. It's cats, underground music, and occasionally just some like really funny shit, and those fucking AI voices
Bro.
like the Joe Biden and Barack Obama and shit.
It's like, you goofy. What are you doing? Just
Those are those are so funny. I wish I could do the Biden voice so I could just do one real quick.
Dude, they got
One
Ice
second,
Spice, Joe Biden, Obama, Trump,
Joe Rogan.
Ben Shapiro.
The Joe Rogan ones are scary, man. The Joe Rogan ones are really, really good.
I don't know how they do. That's just
Dude.
so weird how society has just turned into like a bunch of AI stuff. How you could just like imagine if you blow up and then just a bunch of
just
people start AIing your voice or whatever, and then they like put some awful shit to say.
Yeah, like anybody can do that now too. And there's like the problem that I'm thinking about with it is not the young people who are seeing it, because we all know what the fuck AI is.
Yeah.
We get it. It's stupid. It's gonna take over the world eventually because we're all so dumb that we won't like chill and figure it out before we keep pushing it. But whatever. It's the old people I'm worried about, because old people are gonna see Biden standing at the stand. I got this gas pack, nigga, and they're gonna be like, "What? Did he actually say that?" And we're like, "No, he didn't fucking say that. Are you
You
stupid?"
should have said that.
Oh my god, like, it kills me, man. I've seen people who are actually like upset about one of those videos. I'm like, you can't tell that this is a deep fake.
People don't even know what a deep fake is. It's crazy.
That is true. A lot of people don't, and I think that's wild. I'm like, you've never seen these deep fakes, because they had some really good ones back in the day. Like I know now it's kind of like, it's just AI. But back in the day when it wasn't AI and people had to actually make that shit, it was crazy.
This is freaky to me. I don't understand why people do this.
I don't either. I mean, I think it's kind of funny, but other than that, it's just kind of like,
But it can get real though, because sometimes it could just like it doesn't have to be some funny shit that they say. It could be like some
real shit, yeah.
like
Or like
imagine
some
if Kanye
fucked up
didn't say all that
shit.
stuff, and then they had like an AI of Kanye saying all that stuff.
I mean, that very well could have been it too. That's the thing.
Think about
Like,
that.
I think about that all the time because I'm like, they came out with AI now, quote unquote. And so, like, I sit here and I'm like, how long have they actually had AI? How long have they been using AI? What have they used AI for? It just whenever they started to bring it to light, all it did was bring me more questions because I question everything.
Yeah.
I ask questions always because I don't know. I can't just sit here and believe that this life is supposed to be the way it is with it being this fucking boring. Like the way that they want you to live, they want you to go to work, they want you to work a 9 to 5. They want you to make just enough to pay your bills so that you're stuck at the 9 to 5. But you have like an hour at home before you have to go to bed, so you should be fine, right? It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with an hour a day? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I get 28 hours a month to enjoy myself, but I gotta work 160 plus. It's insane.
Just for you to barely pass up rent and buy a bunch of carts. Like that's so I can please myself to numb myself. Nah.
Literally,
Literally just trying to like, enjoy life instead of just having to work this many hours just to keep up with my rent.
like I gotta work hours to cut off the feeling of the fact that I have to work hours. That's kind of wild to me. And that's what a lot of people work for. A lot of people work to be able to get that fix so that they can cut off that feeling of, damn, I have to go back to work tomorrow. You know,
Yeah.
it's a rough thing. It's made society terrible. It makes me want to move out of this country. I'm gonna be honest.
Let's
If I
just go
blow
to
up,
where's Andrew Tate live?
Romania,
Let's just go to
yeah.
Romania. We'll take our thousands of dollars and turn them into millions in seconds.
That's what I was thinking, man. I was like, go to another country, find somewhere that $1,000 here will look really good over there, and build a fucking mansion or something.
Exactly.
I think that shit would be tight.
Would.
I'd probably get in trouble for smoking my weed though.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ossifer.
Maybe you just like smuggle the stuff by putting like stuff into cigars and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking. Shit like that.
Imagine we actually do it, and then like they listen to this pod, and they're just like, "Damn, check the cigars. Cut it open.
Check his cigars.
Just reeks of just like that loud pack."
That loud pack. That's
Joe
the thing,
Biden.
though. How would you get weed in other countries?
I don't know. Especially
I
now,
have to take it on my private jet.
it's so weird to think like before, like 9/11, you could just like walk into an airport and like bring like a bunch of fucking shit into an airport and just be like, "All right,
Couldn't
well,
you
you're
like?
good."
Couldn't you dead ass just like bring a gun on a plane?
Yeah.
Like shit like that. It was crazy. I remember. I remember hearing about that after 9/11. They changed everything in airports. But I was like, y'all.
Yeah,
Were
no
the
one
ones
never, no
who
one ever thought about this before. Like, no one ever thought, like, hey, maybe just let's
maybe
just,
someone shouldn't take a gun or a bomb or this or that on a plane. Like no one thought about that.
especially during the Cold War too, and like the '80s and stuff. Like, no one just thought, maybe that they would bring something on a plane to.
Hey, it's not my country. I mean, it is, but I don't run it.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit to think about, but it's like it happened, and we move, we
We
ball.
move, we ball. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Real shit.
But how do we feel about North America at this moment?
Shitty. I fucking hate this country. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't got nothing against like the people in it because I feel like most of the people here don't really know what's going on. Everyone's just so blind.
Yeah.
So I ain't got nothing against the people, but damn, this country is like.
You feel like
just
one of those
shit.
people that could just like see past everything. Just like
I think so. I think I can just kind of like. I feel like there's a fog. I can't physically see it, obviously, but I feel like there's just a fog everywhere, all the time, and people are just mindlessly walking through it. They don't care what they do during the day. They don't care what they do throughout the day. They don't care what they do at the end of the week. You know what I mean? People just work to the Friday, and it's like that fog. It just clouds you. I don't want that. I want something different. I feel like I can see through it.
I got
Could
you.
be wrong.
No, that's how I feel too. Just like with what is going on, just in general, with like society as a whole. I mean, we
Hmm.
move as a society, but just like I could see past a lot of things. Like I don't just see life as like, oh yeah, work, go home, sleep, eat, fucking do whatever. I mean, there's other stuff to life than just doing that. I mean,
Hmm.
most people are starting to see that now, but like I feel like I see more than what they see just because I want to be happy in life. I want to feel
I
like
think it's weird.
complete, but it's hard to do that when society tells you, like you said earlier, literally to work a 9 to 5 until you know you
Till you die,
retire.
till you
Yeah,
croak. Yeah. They don't even want you to retire. That's the worst part. They don't want you to retire. They
I want
want
you
you
to
to
keep
work.
going.
They want you to keep going until you're literally on your deathbed. And even then, they'll still call you. Hey, can you come in for your shift, motherfucker? I'm dying. What do you mean?
Leave
I'm
me
85
alone.
years old. I'm fucking dying in the hospital right now. You're calling me because I'm late? Fuck you.
I can be late whenever I want, man. I'll get paid enough for this
I can
bullshit.
do. Yeah, exactly.
Me walking
That's
into
the
Apple Nuts every
thing.
day.
There's not a job out there. There's not a job out there that I can see paying enough. At least for like what I want to do,
There's
which is
never
why the
enough.
music is perfect. And I just, the thing is, I want to make money to where I don't have to think about money. I feel like I've said that before, but it's true. I don't want to think about money. I don't even want to spend the money I make. I want to make millions of dollars so I can just sit on it, give it to my people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Feed the family.
invest.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm most interested in. Feeding the family, bro. I could give a fuck about me. I want a house. I'm gonna probably get a nice car and maybe some jewelry. But other than that, it's just feed the fam. You know. And honestly, that's the first thing I'm doing. First thing I'm doing. Well, like the first thing I'm doing whenever I make some money, probably getting a house, and then the second thing is getting my mom's house. I'll whip around this Impala for a little while if I have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Take care of
mean,
the family.
hold
That's
on.
the first.
Has your mom heard any of your music?
Yeah, she don't listen to it too much because she hate that I cuss. But like,
As you should, as a mom.
yeah, it makes sense. And she's like, I don't want to. You need to make some clean versions for me. I'm like, Mom, I'm not doing that.
Gotta be real.
I gotta be real. Clean versions take forever too. They take so long to put them together. And I don't have enough attention to detail. I'll miss a couple. You feel me?
Yeah. How does she
Uh,
feel about? Has she listened to what song was it? Hold on.
Are you talking about Survivor's Guilt?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Cause the line I say about her, I don't think
Yeah.
she heard that song. And honestly, the funny thing is, I don't think that line really holds true. I think it was just like a feeling I was feeling in the moment.
Yeah.
It's one of those type of lines, you know. But I don't know. I don't think she's heard it. If she has, she hasn't said anything to me about it. I also buried that line under the instrumental, so it's a little bit harder to hear it. And
Yeah.
if she's just passively listening, then she didn't hear it, which is okay.
So with the concert not necessarily like working out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything like you're thinking of doing? Just like you said, you had to want to go to like a park or something and just like perform there or something.
Yeah, but I don't know how that works, to be honest, because that's like city property, you know?
Yeah,
That gets even more complicated. But if I can make that work, I just set
and
up
it'll be
at
generally free to Oracle.
yeah,
You
it'd be a
pull up.
free show. And that's the thing that I really wanted to do with this one. I was hoping that they wouldn't charge me for the tickets so I could just give them out for free. But I just want to do a free show. Like that's what I've been wanting to do. I don't want to charge people for this shit. I don't even know if I'm gonna be good yet. It would be my first show, technically. They gotta be tight.
I mean, what? How many people could you see going to your show? Just like from connections and stuff and all that.
I'd say like a cool 10 people would pop out, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool with me. I'll perform for 10 people. I'll perform for 5 people. I'll perform for 2 people. I just want to perform.
And when you did an
You know what
open
I'm
mic
saying?
for that one venue, how many people were there to watch you?
It was a good, like, there was like 30, 40 people in there.
When was this? Back in like 2019?
2019. Yeah. So 4 years ago. Actually, it might have. No, it wasn't 2020. Yeah, it was 2019. About 4 years ago, did that. Shit was wild. It was very interesting. It's the same venue as the performance that I'm supposed to be doing now, but I'm supposed to be on the main stage now instead of that room. It was like the graffiti room in there. It was like a smaller room. They were doing the open mic and they pulled a couple people onto the main stage. My performance wasn't the best back then, and so I know things that I need to think about now. Like for one, my cardio was shit. I did not have any breath control, and I was losing my breath really quickly. So I've been running a lot in preparation for this show. But that's kind of what's pissing me off, man. I've been doing a lot of cardio for this, and it's gonna fall through. Bummy.
Stuff will work out.
I think so.
Just right now, just Arizona's not like the best place musically. Just with like how things go over, it kind of fucks everyone else over. Just like with tours and whatnot, and just the small venues, people performing. Just it takes a lot to get everything set up, and it should and should it at the same time.
It really shouldn't, to be honest. Most of the shit, like I'm thinking about it, and the way that they're like not giving me information about it is weird to me because I'm like, you guys should have every bit of knowledge about what's gonna happen that day.
Yeah.
2 months ago, you know what I mean? That's something like if I had a show, if I was putting on a show or like a festival or something, I would know at least 3 months in advance every single detail about what's gonna happen,
Except
what
they
the
waited
venue
till
looks
a
like,
week before the concert to give out tickets a week before to tell you what time you're going on. A
when
week
your set
before.
time is, and it's like, dude, I have 7 days to perform or to prep this shit. I understand it's a music business and you don't get a lot of time most of the time, but like, if you've had this, they've had this fucking date for this festival since sometime last year. I'm like, you guys still haven't figured it out? That's fucking
Yeah, and you still got to figure
unprofessional.
out just like, your 10, 15-minute set, and then you got to go up there and you got to have someone who could like, fit onto your songs and stuff like that just with DJing or whatever. Gotta get the
Yeah, and
instrumentals for
I
the songs.
honestly, I don't think they give a DJ. I think I think you're supposed to give them like a one track of the full thing, and they just DJ it. But I'm like, how do you, like, you're not doing anything. You're DJing one track. So impressive. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's weird. I think it's weird that they're having trouble giving information about it. It shouldn't be too hard. They should have all the information by now. But hey, not my shit.
This is okay. You're gonna
Yeah, I
blow
don't.
up, make hail money, show up.
Whenever I do blow up, I'm so serious. Whenever I say I'm creating my own festival out here, because it's just the way that they do it is so shit.
Yeah, I do it in states where like rappers aren't like getting enough like attention and stuff. Just like
I
fall into
mean,
the community.
yeah, but that definitely is Arizona. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know.
Arizona artists aren't getting shit, and I'm like,
Like I can only name you, not even like wow. Injury Reserve even got that big. I mean they work with some
yeah,
like good artists and stuff, but like I mean
Injury
just
Reserve is cool too.
that's like the biggest artist that's ever come out of, like Arizona, just as rapper wise. Because I mean Arizona, I
Hmm.
don't know if there's any other musicians that's come out. They're like
I have
rappers out of Arizona,
no
but
idea.
I have no idea
There's
either.
that
But
there's that one dude, Futuristic. He was semi big. He wasn't like huge, but he got a good following.
yeah, there's no other rapper I could think of except for Injury Reserve that's coming out of Arizona, big, blown up and whatnot.
I think the biggest people in Arizona right now are like Sam. It's that Sam and X group, but I don't think that's how you say it. I think you just say Sam. But they're really cool. I know a couple of those guys. I went to high school with them, so I know them personally, and I know that they're just really good people. So that group's gonna do well. They're performing at the festival, but they already have their flyer and everything, which is what kind of was like, that's weird. Like they have all the information. I ain't got nothing. They got a decent little following. They got like 1,000 followers right now.
Hmm.
They're pushing. I'm happy for them. I think they're gonna do well. I think if I figure out how this promotion shit goes, I could do well. But the thing is, my reach is becoming more than just Arizona. You know what I mean? My reach is expanding. It's
I mean,
getting
you worked
fucking
your way into like close to us, California, New York. like you're getting reach from like all over the country. So it's just
Dude, I
kind of
got
like
people in Brazil bumping my shit. There's this one guy. He'll
like
he'll like he'll rotate a different song of mine out of this playlist every so often. It's really cool.
you go on Snapchat and like they post like a public story to like the whole like globe or whatever, and you click on that area and it's just like
It's
guy
the
who doesn't
Oracle.
just the Oracle plan in some random ass fucking county.
Everybody's just bumping.
Dun dun dun. That's the first thing I think about, just because I like the meme templates, the cap cuts on TikTok. Dun dun dun. I ain't got the time to talk to bitches.
Yeah. I ain't been to social in a minute.
I don't know. This song's super catchy and just like I don't understand how no one is like
It does
how
it
is it
does
not?
you know what? It is my
Lonely?
most streamed song currently out of any song I have. Lonely is the top song on Spotify for sure, and then Apple Music is weird because whenever I first started putting on all platforms, most of my viewership came from Apple Music. So I have like, I think Nike's has like over 600 on Apple Music, but Lonely has over 600 on Spotify, and it's still
I
pushing.
thought Nike's had over like 1,000. Is that in
It's
general?
got a
Or?
thousand altogether. Yeah,
Okay.
it's got a thousand altogether. It's like 600 on Apple Music, and then 400 or so on Spotify.
I feel like if you're definitely in the SoundCloud era, you would have definitely blown up for sure. But in like
I
top
I
five,
should have
top
been
10
more
for
active in the SoundCloud era. I was a part of it. Like I was making music back then. I just wasn't active enough.
was that when you dropped what was it, Vacation or something? Or was that
I
like
dropped
a year or
like
two
the
after?
original Vacation, that EP that I came off of, The Calm. There's so much, dude. I have over like 70 songs on my SoundCloud profile, and most of them are very old. But I had like I know that this is technically my second album. Don't look for me. But it's also technically not my second album because I put out a lot of random shit on SoundCloud back in the day. Like I
Like
had two or
Caillou,
three albums, EPs, all kinds of shit.
where we did the album ranking. It was the Caillou.
Caillou. Which one was Caillou? That was Lee, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Caillou. He's holding his hand out to the door. Here, I'll be Caillou real quick.
Chad pulling up to be a Caillou right now. What he doing? What he doing right now?
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Fulcrum.
Come in. Yeah. Yo, the gang.
Dude. I don't know if anyone want to end up being like Volcrum, like every day, just being known to just like smoke weed and just like be just.
You see him drink that 1,000 milliliter.
Yeah, I know we talked
bottle
about it
of
when
shit?
we
Yeah,
I
yeah,
talked to
yeah.
you, bro. That was
Nuts.
he was at the zoo. He's like, guy. Well, I don't know what he says. He just has like a little catchphrase or whatever, but he says it like after every seconds.
Guys, I actually have 5 additional things to add.
You know what I'm
Fade it in a hole.
saying?
Fade it in a hole.
He's just
He was
he was just laying on the park
nuts.
bench.
He was so fucked up. Some lady comes up to help him and goes, I'm so fucking high right now.
I wonder where he's from. His language. I don't even know.
Yeah. I'm curious because he's a goofy motherfucker.
Yeah. Silly dude.
Silly odd dude. Don't mind the yawning. I am being unprofessional. Brr. All right, bet.
So what is your plan for just like, today?
Today. Well, I gotta decide whether or not I'm going to go pick up those tickets. It's a fucking drive, dude. I don't want to go to Glendale today.
I mean, look what's in the area of Glendale and see. There's like, I mean, I don't know. Never mind.
It's
About to
like
say.
it's in like a really shitty spot at Glendale too. Like if it was like near a city spot, that'd be cool. But it's in this really shitty spot. It's actually a really sketchy little building too. I've seen it on the Apple Maps. I'm like, the building is sketch as fuck.
About to like ready to collapse.
No, I don't know. Shit just seems weird. I feel like I'm being set up, bro. Like the fact that everyone else has everything they need, and I have to go out to Glendale to get my shit, and I can only go today. Like he
Yeah,
told me
you
I
got to
can
put
only
in
come
more
today.
work. I feel
I have to
because
be
like
there between 11 and 4, like all this shit, you know?
yeah,
I don't understand it.
You had to put in all this work. You had to like a bunch of people on Instagram just like reposting your stuff and like pushing you and being like, all right, get this guy in the lineup, and you get in the lineup and they barely give you any information about it, and then last minute they just like decide to do this bullshit, and it's just like,
It seems sketchy, doesn't it?
yeah,
Seems fucking sketchy. I'm not trying to get caught up. I'm willing to lose a show to not get caught up on some bullshit right now.
yeah, because you don't need it.
I don't need that show. I really wanted to, and a lot of people wanted to see me do it, but I don't need it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm probably not gonna show up for that today and just see what they say.
Do you have like a number, or like an email or something?
I have two phone numbers for two different guys, and then their Instagram and shit. I got their email. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna see what happens. To be honest, I'm just gonna sit back. I think I'm gonna spend today trying to make some money. To be honest.
Yeah, just drive around and do some Uber.
Hmm.
Or you know what? So you pick up the tickets between what, 11 and 4?
11 and 4. Yeah, I'm supposed to.
So what if you go in the area and then with Uber Eats, can't you just like be in the area and you can go like pick up some orders and stuff while you're down there, and like bring them?
Yeah, but I'm not trying to. I don't know. I don't really know Glendale like that. I like to do Uber and shit in areas that I know because I know shortcuts and I know
Yeah.
this and I know that. Like if I do Uber out here in this area, bro, it is so easy for me. I know exactly all these neighborhoods around here. I know exactly what they connect to on the other side. So I can literally if I wanted to and it made sense, which it has before, I've cut through a neighborhood to get to where I needed to go because it was like the quickest way, even though the GPS is telling me to not do that. Because I just know these things. And so it cuts off like a good like 5 to 10 minutes at a time, and that'll add up.
Yeah.
Save about an hour of time and make way too much money. Like,
Mm.
Uber is kind of nuts. I've made like $40 an hour before. I've made like 50, but I've also made 15, 13.
Man, that
So
makes me want to get an Uber. I'm about to just quit Applebee's and just work at Uber because I like driving
I
around.
I'm gonna start doing it more often this week because I don't think any of these jobs are gonna like come through. So I'm gonna be doing it more often this week, and hopefully I figure it out because I want to figure out how to make it a full time income. Because if I could just do this, I would. I just do Uber and make music.
Sounds like a whole vibe, to be honest.
It really does.
Because like, I mean, you like driving, right?
I do.
You can bump music in the car. It's when you have time to bump some new music that just dropped. Get some
I got my
influences,
subs
some
in there, so
inspiration.
everything sounds great.
Listen to some beats in the car.
It's nice to deliver food because you don't have to talk to people for too long,
Yeah.
which I guess is like weird considering the route that I want to chase. But I'm really not a big fan of people. I don't know.
I mean,
I
it's
just want to stay in my
understandable, but
crib
I
and
mean,
make
like,
music. So
quick come up.
quick come up, you know what I'm saying? I like my people. All my people are dope. You know what I'm saying? And if you're one of my people, that's different. That's different than people. Because people is like the general aspect of people. I can't stand people. They're so irritating.
Yeah.
But you know, like my people obviously are dope.
And I happen to be one of them peoples.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Common Matthew W.
Common Matthew W. Extremely common Matthew W. Actually.
Astronomically extremely common Chad. Chad the Oracle.
Indescribably common. Oracle
Exactly.
W.
Damn, got the Harkins Cup and everything.
Yes, sir. I got like 6 of these. This one's from 2018.
I feel like every family just at least has like one Harkins Cup on hand with them.
Mm-hmm.
Always. The old cups with all the movies that would show on like the cup or whatever.
Yeah.
I saw one from like 2012 when the Hunger Games came out, and it has like Katniss on it, just like holding a bow and arrow like this shit.
I might have one that had like a bunch of different movies on it, if I remember right.
Dude. And then Harkins is now like falling. People no one goes to the movie theater anymore, which kind of sucks.
It is. It is.
Because like
shitty.
I'm gonna watch Creed 3 when I go like next week when I have all like for the next 2 weeks I'm on break now, so I can do whatever the fuck. So I'm probably gonna
Hell
go to
yeah.
the movie theaters by myself or with someone to go watch Creed 3 and like just with the sound quality, and I've watched a bunch of Rocky movies before, like just in theaters.
Depending on where I'm at, money wise, I'd be down to come with you. I want to see that movie.
And the soundtrack too. Oh my.
Oh, I haven't heard it yet.
Dreamville.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil. I haven't heard it, but I need to sit down and listen to that one because Dreamville did it. I was like, yo,
Yes.
that's fucking crazy.
I mean, just think of, JID's on 2 songs, J. Cole's on 2 songs, Lute's on like 3 songs.
Hell yeah, I like Lute. Lute is really good.
Lute raps fast, but I mean, what he's saying is crazy.
I think he's.
I think
underrated,
of what
motherfucker.
Under the Sun. I think he's on. Isn't he on that song, Lute?
Potato under my gun. I move in silence because niggas be clocking my funds,
Funds.
but they should keep on they bitch because baby girl coming with sun. Yeah, no, he went crazy.
Wish
Mr. Grips
would
get
like
the
Liam
squeezing.
Neeson. I don't even need
Wish
a reason.
nigga would, like, loyalty over treason.
Oh!
Baby, come and see me.
He's just spitting. He just spitting. But the baby obviously
just
had
kept
the
going.
most notable verse.
Oh
though.
yeah.
I ain't intelligent
Oh.
with a homicide unit. I ain't intelligent shit. I'm not American. I never let him
I'm
in.
gonna visit.
That's we had the cast on too.
Bitches
You know what his
knocking on my
cap-
door and bill. I ain't never let them in. Now you know that's Cap No I hit of you.
On Jiffy Loop.
Ain't no
That's we had
job
like the
selling
flow.
gas like I'm Jiffy Loop.
Like when the flow
Ugh.
was good and it was the same, but it was good. And then, overused shit. Now it's, baby. Those whack ass instrumentals.
Baby Keem is a star. Get in my car.
That's hot bars. I am a star.
The way Baby Keem rap be killing me, because he's so good, but it's like it's
His
also
voice.
like funny. Yeah.
But he's such a good creative, though. Just like when he dropped the deluxe of the Melodic Blue, I was just like, man, I don't know how to feel about this. Because, like, I feel about these are just going to be like extra tracks. They're going to be like Pink Panties,
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like Pink Panties. I thought it was a funny song. But, I mean,
It
he
was
dropped a
funny.
song with Lil Uzi. He dropped a song with, I think, was it Pink Panthers? And Don Tolliver or whatever?
I think so.
And it Kill Streak. Dude, Kill Streak is such a good song. Kill Streaks, Kill Streaks. I kill streak, kill streak.
You
I
already know
kill
which one I'll be
kill
fucking with.
streak,
These hoes
I
might
get naked.
mad at myself. I ain't make it. Baby Keem way too impatient.
African
African Americans,
Blatant.
late. Maybe a little bit Haitian.
Or the Lauren Hill song, the Lauren Hill sample. Fucking, that's not Naked Freestyle. That one we just did was Naked Freestyle, but the other one,
Yeah.
the whole deluxe was kind of solid. Not gonna lie.
The deluxe was solid. It was very, very good.
I know I'm just waiting on a new album. Got it.
Yeah.
Waiting for Frank Ocean to drop. I'm waiting for Tyler's about to drop this year because it's
Frank
almost
ain't never gonna fucking drop, man.
Man,
Frank doing the same
don't
shit he did
don't
last
say
time.
that, man. Don't say
It's
that.
true, dog. I don't want to say it, but it's true. Frank
Damn
ain't
it,
dropping.
man. I don't want another acoustic song or.
I want a new Frank album though. I've been waiting on some Frank music.
I just need one more. All right, just one more.
Uno mas, bro.
Just like SZA, She dropped one
can't-
last
you can't
album.
just-
Now she's
You
done.
can't just leave us with fucking two, bro. Like, is she done?
She said this is gonna be like her last album, or at least she's gonna drop last thing for now. Which I liked this album a lot,
It was really good.
but I still like Control better though. Control
Yeah.
overall, I love the vibe way more. This one's more like I might like this album cover way more, but I mean like just overall. I mean she did copy Baby Keem, but like overall,
this-
Control is
I think
fucking
this album is just more for the women, to be honest.
yeah. I mean as her
And
music
it's
mostly
good,
is, but
Control is better for everybody though.
yeah.
Control you could sit down and listen to, and you didn't. I don't know. As a man, like I sat down and I listened to her new album, and I was like, it sounds really good. It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But like I can't really relate to too much of it because it's like it's women empowerment. Like I appreciate that 100%, but I can't personally relate to that. I'm not a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't need woman empowerment. I need men empowerment.
We need some Kevin
that's-
Gates.
Yeah, I need Kevin Gates to drop out.
I was thinking with my dick.
Bro, he's insane.
I want you to drop that, put it down.
Can I get explicit in nature?
The
Right before
way he
says the
words
most-
things is
Right before he says the most outlandish shit I've ever fucking heard from a rapper in an interview.
you get that baby oil. Get that-
You get that raw, that virgin coconut oil.
it's- Kevin Gates is so awesome, dude. I remember.
He
I
said,
remember
you know what threw me off? He was like, I'm gonna get some latex gloves. I was like, all right, you already started different, bro.
no, I remember in 5th and 6th grade, he dropped like a couple songs that are popular on Vine, and my friend Jeremiah and Jojo were bumping that. We're playing basketball, and I was just like, bro, this is the Kevin Gates.
I got two phones, one for the plug and one for the load.
God,
You know what I still think about sometimes?
what?
And I'm a name drop because I don't give a fuck about his confidentiality. I be wanting to punch Eric
Yeah.
sometimes.
Just
But
walk
then I
in one day,
remember
be like, hey man.
I actually did think about that. I ain't even gonna lie. It was one day I was real mad because I couldn't find work. This was around the time it was getting really bad. I could not find work, Matt, and I was so mad, dude. I was like, I want to come in there and just fucking break his jaw. But you know what?
Would have been
I've
a whole
started to
vibe.
realize. I've started to realize like there's better things for me to do with that energy because everything is energy, and that's energy regardless of how angry or whatever it is. And it was a really intense energy. So I was like, why don't I just do something else with that?
Yeah.
So I started to transfer my energy more often. I'm getting better at it.
Sick. I mean, you have been, you're healthier now. Right now, are you above 200 pounds now, or are you under?
I'm like 210 now.
Okay, because
I've
remember
kind
you were
of,
like, fuck. I remember you posted when it was like 200 pounds, and you're
dude.
like, fuck.
So it
Because you
was
couldn't gain
200
any more
flat.
weight from what I think
I
that's what I was getting at.
and no, I was trying to lose it because I haven't
Oh,
gotten
okay.
under 200. I didn't get under 200 this entire time. I did. I got to like 190, almost 190 flat, and then I beefed back up because I was like, I don't like being this small. It wasn't really my thing. It was just like I don't know. It feels weird. Even now, 210 feels tiny to me. I feel like I'm a tall motherfucker, but like really, really skinny.
Yeah. I'm just trying to lose weight too. I mean, I have been, but just like, it takes a lot of time.
It does. It takes some time. I mean, I was blessed to be able to do mine in like 6 months. That was fucking wild to me because it was a lot to drop in 6 months. And I think that's why people noticed it so much because it happened so quick for me. But it was also like, it took a lot out of me to do that.
Yeah.
I had to teach myself how to fast properly, and I had to stick to it. And that shit takes some fucking grit to be able to stick to a fast like that. I was still working out. During my fast, I wasn't even drinking water. I was literally just like completely fasting. It got to a point where I would honestly do like a nicotine and weed fast too. I wouldn't even do those. I would stay far away from them.
Well, that was
I
for
was
me
just
during
fasting.
throughout COVID because I mean, like, I ate a bunch, but like there was 1 month where I literally just like drank water and smoked my nicotine and didn't like eat at all, and I lost so much weight, and I was just like, jeez. I was like,
And
God.
it's not the healthiest way to do it, but I mean, shit. If you got a goal and you want to reach it, sometimes you can't do shit the right way. And I think people are just so caught up on like this new generation and the way that things are done. It's like everyone should be included, everyone should be happy, everyone should be this, everyone should be that. So we forget to tell people like, oh, you should probably chase this because it seems like it's something you want. Instead, we're telling people, no, you're great the way you are. Why don't you just stay that way? And it sucks because it kills the drive in people.
Yeah.
No one wants to do anything because all they're being told is that they're good enough as is, which may be true. And honestly, you should love yourself, but you should also love yourself enough to be able to improve yourself, or at least
Exactly.
want to. And people don't understand that about self-love. You have to be able to want to and be able to improve yourself in order to truly love yourself.
Don't just do it for yourself.
Exactly. You got to do it for the people around you. That's what I improve myself for. I do it so that the people around me can see a better me because from working with me, there's a very shitty side of me that I actually had just begun to meet then. Actually, I didn't even know that side of me really existed like that.
I miss me asking you to make me like food, and you make me food.
Dude, I miss some of the shit I would make there. I'm not even gonna
Because
lie.
you're
That
the
salmon
best cook there.
pasta.
On God.
That's Thank you. That salmon pasta I made, dude. Oh my god, that sounds so good right now,
And then Mister, you know,
Mr. Small Dick.
bro.
Well, technically, it was a two-man operation.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I'm just trying not to name drop right now, but yeah.
Me too.
No, I'll say so. Senior, just with
You can say that. That's not his name,
yeah.
technically.
He just I don't know. I asked him to make me Alfredo like a month or two ago, and that shit was like, dude, I had the worst stomach ache of all time. And I was closing dish pit, and I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm about to just go home and die.
He puts it in for like half the time it's supposed to.
He mostly just
Uh,
microwaves it. So
Hmm.
just like, ugh.
Yeah. Nah, I make the best pastas. My pastas hit every time.
Gotta
I
have
used to make
that
them.
stay-at-home wife mentality.
No, seriously. I want to. I want to be able to cook so that like whenever I make it big, I don't have. I'm not like going out all the time. Because
Exactly.
when you make it big is when your life is more dangerous. And I'm like, if I could just sit in the crib and cook, I ain't even gotta go nowhere. I
Yeah,
could
you don't
literally
want to
just
pull up
stay
to
at
a
the house,
Roscoe's Chicken or something.
have one of my sitting at the table, 3 tables down from me.
Yeah.
You the Oracle? Yes.
Hey, bro, run me that chain you got right there. Nah, I'm good. Like 80 people just pop out of nowhere.
All right, damn shit.
Fuck. My ops is everywhere.
I
Everyone,
shouldn't
my
have came to
op.
Roscoe's.
Make a song called Ops real quick.
Oh, sure. That shit, that'd be fire. Actually,
Everyone, my op.
I wanna fuck up every perception that everyone has about me and my music and my sound. I want to take like a plug and B beat and do some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody kind of sees me as like that. Like the wave that I sit in right now is like the sample hip hop wave, kind of boom bappy. I'm starting to get more into that, but I don't produce that very well. Other than like ATM, it was pretty cool, I guess. So like, I don't know. I wanna show people that like I'm not just one style.
Do like a let's
You know?
start here type of vibe. Like
Yeah.
Lil Yachty.
That was actually a pretty good album. I liked it. I thought it was very interesting.
Some of the songs I thought were like hecka weird, but to be fair, the whole album's weird. But I mean, like,
The whole album was weird.
I like some of the songs.
It was cool. It was cool. I liked the direction he's going. I think after this album he'll get the sound down. He'll like refine it and really put out some cool shit.
Yeah. Okay, I remember
Cuz
hearing
that's
him on like a Tame Impala beat, and it was a remix to one of his songs. And
yeah.
dude,
Oh my
he's
god,
spitting on
dude.
it.
No, that shit was crazy. I remember
Gonna
that too.
get down like
Mm. Tame
dun
Impala
dun
is
dun 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 dun.
insane.
Let's work with Kevin Parker. All right,
Yeah,
let's
do
get
it.
him on.
Let's get him on the pod.
Exactly. Do a collab album with the Oracle.
I'd be down. I actually am working on this collab EP with this underground artist. He's a singer. He's really really cool.
Bro, I remember you showing him to me.
Yeah, he's super talented. He just got noticed by Jordan Ward actually.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the video he had put that I had put on my story. It was like that
Like the
fuck, I
anime
don't-
like aesthetic.
yeah, and it had like his song in the background, that really soft sound
Yeah.
like song. Jordan Ward commented on that reel. He's like fire. I was like, "Hey."
Well, damn.
So that's good. I'm happy for him. I hope he doesn't forget about me. I hope we still make this EP, but
He's like, nah, bro. Switching up real quick.
I'm switching up on you. I'll be sad. Nah, but him, Chuka, and a couple other people had mentioned potentially doing like some sort of collective or like a Discord server to where we could
So is it with all
share
those
our
people?
music.
Like, because
The collective I'm in is different.
okay.
The collective I'm in currently is different. It's a lot of the producer who made You Cry Love, he's in there. The producer that I featured on 2 of his songs, Slater slash Alcazar slash whatever his fucking name is now, he's in there. That kid who I did a song with on Valentine's Day, he's in there. This is a crazy thing. I had a lot of music come out these first couple months of this year. I had the EP. I had Note to Self. I had a feature with Jace Apex. I did. Sorry, a feature for at the time he was Slater. Back in like December he dropped it, but I did that feature for him in like June or July of last year. And there was just like a lot of shit that was coming out at that point. So there was a lot of music from me, and I think I'm starting to realize that the more music I put out at a time, the less people are engaged. So I need to go back to giving the space, because being too consistent is like not a good thing also.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'll drop anything for a couple months.
I also thought the rollout was
uh,
really good because I mean, like I said, like you said, like the album overall itself right now has like 600 plus listens. So I mean,
It was a good
Is this
rollout
the biggest
actually.
release you've had, just with like any project you've put out, like an EP or like a single or
Not necessarily. To Whom It Concerns overall has more streams than this album does so far. To Whom It Concerns overall has over 1,000. But I mean, it definitely had like one of the biggest initial pushes I've ever seen. Like that, it took like 3 days to get me over 400 streams, if even that. I think it was day two. I was over 400, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on, bro?" But yeah, I mean, it's just moving a little slower now, but I think it'll start picking back up the more music videos and shit I put out.
yeah. You should definitely do a
I should.
music video to Mary Jane.
I was thinking about that heavy, but I don't have any fucking weed, so how would I do that?
Got to get back to the reg.
I know I gotta get some reg, get some reg and roll it up, bro. They won't even know. Well, they'll
Get
know
some
now. But
reg and roll it up. Some
dude,
reg and roll.
I'll roll up some fucking oregano juice if I have to, just to make it look like I'm smoking.
Smoke some
I don't
oregano.
care. Yeah, I'll smoke some oregano. No, I actually, what is the shit that I wanted to smoke? There was something that you can smoke that goes in and clears out your lungs, but it's not the Malaine because that's
Wait,
like
what?
that's a tea. That's the tea that people use, the Malaine tea. There's something you could do, and you smoke it, and it like helps to clear out your lungs.
What
It's
the
very
fuck?
interesting.
It clears out your lungs.
What is it called, man? Maybe someone who sees this will comment what it's called, because I can't remember right now. But it's some really cool shit. A lot of people will like roll it up with their joints or blunts to keep their lungs like cleaner. I'm like, yeah, it's not a bad idea. I want some of that Malaine tea. Though you drink that shit and then you spend the next day hating your life because you're coughing up a bunch of black shit. But then like 2 days later, you literally can feel the difference in your lungs. It's ridiculous. And then I want that biogain shit so I can reset all my dopamine receptors.
Hmm.
It's this psychedelic, and basically what happens is like I don't remember how long it lasts, but you spend however much time basically going through like trauma and shit, getting down to the root of why you started the addictive things that you do to begin with, and it clears that for you. Like you go through that, you clear it through the psychedelic experience, and then you come out and your dopamine receptors are reset to like the natural levels. So you come out of that biogain shit, you won't even have a craving for this until you hit it. So if I were to throw this away and then take biogain right after and just fucking clear my shit, I won't even want to smoke weed, dude. Like I won't even have that feeling. I'll be able to smoke weed and get that first time high again. Like it's things like that. It sounds a little too good to be true, but psychedelics are crazy and they do insane things. So I believe it.
You just gotta go out on a cabin trip one day.
That's what I'm
just,
saying, bro.
just take some shrooms.
Take some shrooms, just chill in the forest. I was thinking about that.
Be
Doing
like Aaron
shrooms up
Rodgers
in-
and sit in a dark room for 4 days straight and see the guy in a black top hat.
Oh, I forgot about that kooky motherfucker, man.
His whole career is
Aaron
depending on a
Rodgers?
little dark figure with the black hat. Like,
Mhm.
do I go to the Raiders or do I stay in the Packers or do I retire? What do I do? And he just asks this figure that's from him taking psychs and stuff.
He's just sitting in a room. Dark
He's like,
ass
man, Aaron Rodgers, I don't know.
He was the quarterback who got me into football. So I mean, big dog, but
But no, Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers
that
is
shit
caught
was
up with
funny.
all like he's talking about the flight logs and stuff on podcasts now on Barstool. He's like, you guys heard about the flight logs? And they're like, what do you mean? And like, the flight logs, like Harvey Weinstein's like island and stuff. And they're like, oh, what? And Aaron Rodgers is like, he's like the Illuminati, bro.
dude, he's like going in depth.
He just like me
Aaron
for real.
Rodgers is
He just-
Aaron Rodgers is a very interesting character. I
Yeah.
must say.
All the Packers fans right now are just like they're all depending on him staying in the Packers if this 4 day trip him leaving the
Mhm.
Packers because of this.
Because he really could, but that would low-key destroy the Packers. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because
my
before the
team.
Packers, I mean there was like Brett Favre and stuff, but I mean like right now they just been
Mm.
having Aaron Rodgers, and I mean they have other good players in the team, but I mean they need a quarterback, and I forget their backup
Yeah,
quarterback, but I don't think he's any good from what I've seen.
A-Rod, you feel me?
Huh?
He ain't no A-Rod. Straight
A
up.
Rod. All the Packers fans would be like, man, I love my A Rod, bro.
Love me some A-Rod, man.
Yeah. All those cheeseheads.
Yeah.
Jeez. Get it. From Wisconsin.
Ain't shit.
Get the awesome Vikings fan. I had not taken this hat off in the past 2 years. I actually have like a bunch of buildup of crap in my hair.
Bro does not clean that hat. No, you do wear that hat like all the time though.
It's
I like it.
It's a corduroy hat. I mean, I have a bunch of hats. I literally have a bag full of hats and stuff, and they're pretty cool.
If I had
but
a
I mean, I don't-
corduroy hat, I'd wear it all the time too.
and it's the old style. I think of like Easy E, like this poster that I have back here. Easy E's wearing like the same style like corduroy hat, but it's like the Raiders. So
Ooh,
or no,
that's tight.
it's not the Raiders. It's the something Kings. Some basketball team.
I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Oh, Sacramento?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's the same style. So I was like, you know what, this hat look kind of cool. And you know, Culture Kings. It's all I wear. So I mean, just everything that I get
Culture
off there.
Kings goes crazy.
That's my whole wardrobe is just Culture Kings. I mean, dude, the UFC shirts that have dropped recently, like I want to order a John Bones Jones shirt,
Oh, that boy. Number 1 pound for pound.
dude. Any weight
Heavyweight
class,
king. Dude, did you see that fight?
yeah, is awesome.
Oh my
The submission.
god. Oh my 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes.
L.
Big L cranked his fucking neck. Cause they talked to John about the fight, and he said the first time that he got him in the guillotine, the one that he didn't lock, he said he felt his like his spine popping.
That's
I'm like-
awful.
I'm like, how fucking strong are you, John?
John's not even on anything. At least we don't think. But like, you know,
I mean, not enough to, because the news had come out that the amount that he had taken that he got fucked for back in the day is now like legal.
what the fuck?
The amount of PEDs and shit that he was taking back in the day, or like the specifics about him. Something about it is like legal now, to where Dana's actually working on giving him taking that no contest off of his record for the Daniel Cormier fight and just giving him the win anyways.
I mean, Danny could do whatever he wants.
Yeah, Dana just does shit.
He just be living.
I mean, it's crazy. He's funny as fuck.
He's just hanging out with the Nelk boys and Hasbullah.
Did you see him get him that full collection of like shoes?
Yeah, yeah. Then like the clip was like him with a bunch of dogs, and he's like scared of him. Like, and all the comments were like, life-size dogs. There's little puppies, and Hasbullah was like, making a bunch of noises and shit.
He's so goofy, bro. Hasbullah, that motherfucker's goofy. He just ran up. He does this shit all the time, but he'll be hanging out with like Khabib and his team, and he'll just fucking punch someone in the face
Yeah.
for no reason. Like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
He just free reign anywhere he wants. It's like when he when he went to America, bro, just like walks around. Everyone's like, "Is that Hasbullah?" And he just walks up to anything, just like, you know, does whatever the fuck he wants. He's
He
Hasbullah.
literally does.
He's backed
so
up by a
cool,
bunch
like-
of Russian dudes.
What are you gonna do? You gonna fuck up a kid? Like, he looks like a kid, bro, and he makes noises like a kid. Like, he
Yeah.
can't. He's just got like that old looking face.
Yeah, and bro's like 30 or some shit.
Yeah, he's old. He's not old, but like he's older. A lot older than I thought. I thought he was actually a kid at first, with just like a really weird looking face. Like, honestly, I thought he was like a kid with like an old man face.
Chad fights Hasbullah in the UFC.
Man, I was bullied with my ass.
Man, I
ain't
grappled the
taking that
fuck out of that.
fight. I'm actually dodging that fight. I'm scared of Hasbullah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scariest flyweight in the
He would
world.
do the most illegal shit ever if he would do that.
Oh, he definitely would. Have you seen that guy who fights in MMA with like no legs?
What?
There's a guy who fights MMA. He has no legs, and he kind of shits on people.
So he just has like, what the fuck?
He's just torso. He's literally torso, arms, and like head.
Because I know
That's
the
it.
wrestler that went to ASU that just had like, you know, like two, you know, he was just wrestling with his arms and he like won state championship. But like, I mean,
Basically, what this guy does, he just like grapples a lot, and he just uses his arms, and he has a ridiculous amount of arm strength.
that's insane, dude.
It is. It's
Imagine like
nuts.
what his hands look like, because he has to walk around on his hands, right, bro? Just like,
Yeah, dude, he's probably got rough fucking hands. Well, he usually will like roll around on a skateboard, which is interesting to me. I'm like, that's actually really cool.
I imagine just like going through like downtown Phoenix and you see a guy just, just
Half half a man on a skateboard.
or no, what's the CEO of a Barstool or Sports? Dave Portnoy. Remember when he's doing the pizza review and the guy with no arms walks out of the pizza place? He's just like, just says the most random shit and has a cart. And he's like, how is he carrying that? Yeah, he has no arms. How is he carrying that? I don't understand it, man. This world is not. I don't. There's too much shit going on.
I remember when he was outside of a place doing a pizza review, and the guy came out and told him he couldn't film. I was like, you just told Dave Portnoy that you can't film.
Yeah, you just told this billionaire to just not film a pizza review outside your place.
No one is buying your pizza ever again. Let's be honest.
Not many people even know Dave Portnoy. Fun fact.
Which is wild
People
to
know
me.
Barstool Sports, but they don't know who even knows who owns it.
Which is Dave Portnoy.
Yeah.
People don't know a lot of shit. I started to realize. People just be missing shit.
People know things they don't need to know. I mean, you don't need to know about Dave Portnoy, but I mean, like, what's the richest man in the world? Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos.
One of those guys, yeah.
What would you
That's
make
one thing
9 to
that I've
5?
never.
100K
That's one thing that
year?
I've
Like,
never,
what?
never cared about though. Like being the richest man alive. I've never wanted to do that.
Because to work up
I
to that
still don't.
point and to be at that point, there's got to be a lot of, like, things you got to put up with. And it's just like,
Yeah, and apparently, according to Andrew Tate, apparently when you become a billionaire, the government puts you on a list.
yeah.
Like, I don't need to be on that list, bro. Just give me a cool little like 10 milli or something.
Yeah.
I really don't need a lot of money. I just want the. I guess I just want the fame, to be honest. I want to be known for this shit. I don't want the money. I don't give a fuck about the money. Yeah.
Just, be a rapper's favorite rapper.
That's it right there.
Like, once J. Cole,
Smoking on
like,
top
fully,
five.
like, once J. Cole finally, like, retires, he could just be like, oh, yeah, there's a new up-and-coming rapper called the Oracle. He's actually pretty cool.
Somebody said I was like the next coming of J. Cole, and I thought that was a very interesting compliment.
Yeah. I mean,
I
with
was
the
like,
rate
huh.
that you're going at right now, I think you'll meet Jay-Z and then you'll get signed.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
don't, I
Jay-Z...
don't know if I don't know if I want to get signed though. That's kind of where I'm like, that's where the disconnect is for me. It's like, do I want to be signed?
It's starting to trust labels these days. Just like, you got to get your masters.
Mm-hmm.
Got to own all your masters.
That's a big thing. I don't care too much about everything else. I want to own my publishing too because I want to be able to publish whatever I want whenever I want. But masters is the most important part. I want to own masters.
Yeah.
Masters and publishing, they can have everything else. I don't fucking care. They can brand me. They can do whatever. I won't go too far off of my own brand though.
Or just
That's
make
the
your own
thing.
label.
I was thinking about that too. I would 100% sign to Dreamville though or something like that. I think Jay-Z wouldn't be too bad either. Well, because I don't know. It depends. It depends on how all their labels are set up. Because even Dreamville could be iffy. Like anything could be iffy.
Yeah, even TDE, I don't even know.
I wouldn't sign to TD. Kendrick's not there anymore. I mean, they do have like
They got J-Rock,
Isaiah
Schoolboy
Rashad,
Q.
SZA, J-Rock,
SZA, yeah.
Schoolboy. That is a good label still, actually. Yeah. Huh. Maybe I'd sign to TD.
I don't know. What do you think is the better label, TDE or Dreamville? From all the artists that have been
Dreamville.
on. Yeah.
I think Dreamville overall has a better sound. I like that they'll do those group projects the way they do them. TDE, I haven't really seen anything like that from TDE that I can think of right now. But like Dreamville's got those group projects. They get a bunch of people on them. They have a really good artist base as it is. Ari Lennox is fucking amazing. And if I ever got a chance to make a song with her, I think I'd just die on the spot. I think I'd die from hearing the song. I'd literally just die on the spot. I'd have a heart attack. I'd be like, this actually happened. Wow.
The lucky spoil life.
Yes. I want me some Ari Lennox.
It'd be like Kai when he was on Instagram, and then says it reposted whatever like videos of him listening to like Kill Bill.
Yeah,
You'd be like, no
that's
way.
what that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get that Ari Lennox repost.
Praying.
Reed, let's get in the studio, bro. Ari Lennox, if you see this, we need to make a song. I think it would sound so good.
Ruby Rose, if you see it.
See this?
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna finish that.
Yeah, no, we good.
I think she gets the message.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring up some old questions that I asked you in the first pod. So, like, I mean, have you switched up on, like, what, like, you know, artists you want to work with? I mean, you said Arnie Lennox and stuff like that, or just, like, artists with Dreamville. But, I mean, like, is there any ideal artist you want to work with right now at this moment that would be
Red Veil.
perfect? Red Veil?
Red Veil, Red Veil, Red Veil. I will say that 3 times just to get it out there, and I don't know how easy that would happen just because he has blown up now, and like you know when people blow up, it's a lot harder to connect with them to reach them and shit. But like that one, ever since I discovered Red Veil myself, that's been a dream. I would love to fucking work with Red Veil. I think his beats are so unique and I want to be on one of them first off, but like also just I feel like we fit into a similar lane, so we already have that connection. I think we just sound so good together on a track. I'm starting to shift my perspective on that matter to more underground people. Like I want to work with Red Veil. I want to work with Marlon Craft. He's one. I think that shit would go crazy. Mavi would be cool. I haven't listened to enough Mavi to really know how we'd sound together though. Mavi would be dope. That dude Mike, the one who kind of sounds like
Bro, I saw
Earl a
Mike
little
in
bit.
bro. When I saw Mike in concert with the Freddie Gibbs concert was crazy because his instrumentals and his like sample choices are amazing. Because it's just like it's
Immaculate as
jazzy.
fuck.
It's just like, it's amazing.
No, I'd love to work with Mike. Mike would be dope.
Or Max. It's a lot of M's, but Maxo's another one. MAXO. That's another good one.
Maxo.
Wiki.
He's cool.
Let's see. Bully James.
Hard as fuck.
I know,
Bully
because
James
dude,
was
Detroit right now is on a roll with like rap. I mean, you got Babytron, Babyface, Ray, right?
Babytron, I want the Babytron feature. I do. I want that quick little clout. You feel me? And Babytron just go crazy to me.
Yeah.
I think Babytron is
Be
fire.
like Midwest on and Babytron 223s.
Oh yeah, Midwest exists. I'd be forgetting. Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah,
I'd love to
Midwest
make
put
song
out a
with
new
Midwest.
song with Denzel Curry. It's pretty good.
I want to make a song like that one. Yeah, I want to make a song like that one with him because that shit was crazy. I met this girl at a time. She said
They're
she's
from
from
Havana.
Cali.
For Balenciagas.
Oh
Big
yeah,
hip hop.
She's out there for some Gucci and Prada. Freestyle and Balenciaga.
August.
Water to wine, water to vodka.
Hard.
Crazy. Denzel would be dope, actually. Yeah, let me get out of the underground. Let me get to like the somewhat mainstream artists that I want
Drake.
to work with. Denzel. I
These
don't need a
Drake.
Drake. I don't need a Drake song, to be honest. And that's nothing against Drake. I fuck with Drake's music. And when I was a kid, Drake was my favorite artist for
Yeah.
a long time.
You listened to Know
But-
Yourself back in 2015.
Oh yeah. And then when he came out with Views, bro. Feel away, young nigga, feel away. I stop listening to things you say, cause you don't mean it anyway. Ooh. Yeah,
Kanye
Drake
produced
go
that,
crazy.
by the
bro.
way. Hitler. You already know. Yet. Kanye's everywhere. But besides
No,
that,
I'd take the Drake feature, but like, I mean, I'm not really.
if you do a Drake
actively
feature,
searching
just
for it
you
too
be the
much.
worst artist. Like you could be like when Drake signed that one guy, Smiley or whatever. The
I'm trying to
flow.
sell my ass. Yeah.
And then you have a Drake feature on it, and it's just like it gets so much better. You know,
Yeah.
anyone like
I mean,
Block
I
Boy.
went back and listened
I
to
don't
that
like
song
Block
so long.
Boy, but when he did
Oh, yeah.
Look Alive, oh my!
901 Shelby Drive, look alive, niggas came up on the side, now we on the other
Catchiest
side.
hooks of
Oh,
2018. It's crazy.
I can't do the shoot. I suck
Oh
at the
well,
shoot.
fuck 'em,
Shoot.
dog. You gonna see me
Shoot.
how they rap?
Shoot. Shoot. What? Shoot. Shoot.
Everyone was
That
doing
was
the
other.
shoot in class, like I remember in
That
science
was the other
class.
Black Boy song that was popping off. No, but people always say that Drake put on Migos, which I guess I could see it. Like they made him more mainstream with Versace,
Yeah.
and then who else? They said Drake just be making artists like half the time.
Yeah, but who do you
Like
think
not
made
really,
Drake?
but he did kind of help Ice Spice pop off a little bit more.
Yeah.
Whenever she said Drake followed me, and then we hung out, and then he unfollowed me. I'm like, yeah, we know what happened. Anyway,
Make sure to use
moving
the
on.
red hot. Make
I
sure to use.
I don't know how I feel about Ice Spice though.
Yeah,
I think I think there ain't nothing wrong with her as a person. I think as a person she's fine, like
Oh,
whatever.
fine for
But
sure.
right, but like her music, bro. I don't understand the appeal of it.
How do you feel about Boys a Liar Part 2 with Pink? Yeah.
I have not fucking heard it. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
I've
you know
only
the
heard
one
like the
popular
TikTok
sound?
part.
You heard the
I've only
Ice
heard
Spice
like the
part?
TikTok. I've only heard the TikTok, like uh the little TikTok clips of it.
Yeah.
And I don't eat enough without you. It's that one, right?
Yeah.
Something that do it through. It was alright, but I'm not. I don't know. That's not really like my shit. Like I don't sit down and listen to shit like that.
That's my shit.
See the flick on my iris. I would make a song with A Boogie, 100%.
I'm not a big fan of A Boogie, but I feel like, you and A Boogie would make a really good song together.
We make some hard shit, but I want to make a song with Kendrick for sure. That's one that I forgot to mention. Kendrick, 100%. I actually would make a song with Logic too. Logic's making a comeback too. I don't care what nobody says. He got
Logic's
that
doing part of
open
the
verse.
underground now. I mean, he had his fame up top when he was dropping a bunch of albums about fast rapping, spitting some bars or whatever. But now
Uh-huh.
he's sitting in the underground. He's just like, man, I'm just enjoying life in the underground. I mean, he just had another kid recently,
Yeah,
so
I did hear
mean,
about
he's
that.
living it up.
He did an open verse for that song where they had what the fuck is that dude's name? The one he just dropped. And today.
Oh, Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah. He was
Is
singing on
the
that fucking chorus.
only-
That's so crazy, dude.
Sounds exactly like Frank Sinatra, bro. Like, goddamn.
Yeah,
And
like I was like,
today-
when the fuck did he? How long has he had
No,
this
but,
voice?
no.
bro?
I mean, have you seen the movie Sing?
No.
Oh, he plays a little
Which
character.
one is Sing?
Sing's like the animated Illumination film where it's all the animals that are doing songs and stuff.
No, not that one.
Whatever.
I'm thinking of a different one.
But he plays the mouse in that movie, and he did a Frank Sinatra song. He did "My Way," and he performed it. He was like a little
Ooh.
mouse in the movie.
That's pretty crazy.
It's a good film.
That song is so good.
I did it my way.
What song did or what movie did I watch that was like related to music? It was like an animated film, and it's like this black dude, and he basically-
I know what you're talking about. It's a
You know what I'm
Disney
talking
film. I know it's a Pixar film. I know that.
the one where
Soul.
he like
It's Soul.
dies and then he has to
It's Soul.
Is that
Yeah,
what it's
with
called?
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie's so fucking good. That movie was good. Oh, that one got recommended to me by a girl that I don't really talk to anymore.
But
Good recommendation.
yeah.
Thank you, Shorty. Uh,
God damn. I gotta quit the schnick.
I do too. I keep fucking hitting it. Stay there.
Yeah, I'm just holding my hand plotting. Should I smack it right now?
That's literally like I keep looking at it and I'm like, damn, I want to hit that, but I'm like, I shouldn't want to hit
Dude,
that.
I walked
so
into
bad.
the vape shop 2 weeks ago, and they're like, "Oh, this is all you're getting?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "How old are you?" And I was just like, "Oh, 18." And she goes, "Oh, okay," and just gave it to me. And I wanted to see if it would work because I was with Javon. And I was just I was chilling in there. I was
That's
like, "Oh, I'm
fucking
18."
great.
He's like, "Oh, okay." And then she let me walk out with it. And I was like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah, smoke shop people be chill.
And there's obviously M&I, so it's just
Oh yeah, they don't give a fuck at M&I.
yeah.
You just gotta be careful if you're one of them workers at a smoke shop because they be sending people undercover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Can I get this vape? Sir, you're obviously fucking 14 years old. Like they low key like the people they send, they'd be thinking that everybody's stupid.
Yeah. And we ain't.
Yeah. Ain't nobody dumb.
We understand. Is the
Yeah.
only thing.
It's the only day. And today.
How do you think
No,
better
he
with
just.
like singing? By the way, like
What's that?
have you been working on like your vocals and stuff like that a lot more?
Not really. Like I don't, because I'm not much of a singer is the thing. Even though people tell me that like my voice actually sounds good, which I still don't believe nobody whenever they say that. People tell me my voice sounds good. Cool. I don't. I'm just not a singer. It's not really my thing. Like
I
it's
don't
cool, and I'm a
make it back.
don't look for me. I'm gonna do it more, but like I'm not really. I'm not too focused on it. I'm more focused on like craft. I just wanna. I
That
wanna
Kraft
think
mac and
better.
cheese.
Yeah, that sounds good as fuck right now.
Gotta get
Mac
them
and
goddamn
cheese.
calves.
Schmack and cheese, right?
Literally, that's what they should call. Bro, oh my Shark Tank idea, schmack and
Schmack and
cheese,
cheese.
where
I
this
feel
cheese
like
schmacks, and then we
I
tell
feel
it
like I've maybe heard that before.
what.
Schmack and cheese.
Well, it's our idea now.
Mm.
Don't steal that.
Yep, we stole it.
Everyone watching
We
this right
stole it.
now, steal that. Fuck
If
you.
you steal that, it's copyrighted. We actually got the patent already. So
Yeah, I got a really big YouTube channel, so if y'all steal it, I'm gonna just sue you for billions of dollars.
yeah, we got the fattest legal team and all these
Exactly.
things.
Our legal team is
Stacked, brother.
stacked. You know,
Stacked.
it's Saul Goodman.
Oh, shit.
You win.
Better call Saul.
Better call the boy Saul.
Hey, yo, Saul.
Hey, yo, Saul, help me out real quick. He's like, nah, I'm good. Sorry.
What you mean you're good, bro? Slide.
Bro, come on, slide, bro.
I got a motherfucking case here, bro.
Got this
That
mess at
shit
my
would be
house. I gotta
wild.
get rid of it. Yup.
That shit would be wild. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. I was trying to give you work, asshole.
Dude, alright, well, on the music side of things, we all good. Album's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Those video ideas,
Yes, sir.
so we all good. It's the Oracle. Chad, all good.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Alright. We'll record another Oracle pod in a couple months. Yeah, check up on the
we'll
Oracle.
definitely get back at it soon.
But
100%, 100%.
hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm gonna put.
Good
Is the
to
merch
chill.
store still up? By the way,
What's that?
is the merch store still up or no?
The merch store is still up. Yeah, it's
Links
all
in description.
Everything's gonna be linked. I'll send
Everything.
you the. I'm gonna send you the link tree because that's the best link to send to him.
But all links are in the description. Go check out
Hell
the
yeah.
Oracle. All right, he just dropped a new album. All right, it's blowing up right now. All right, he's doing
Yes,
numbers
sir.
right now. He's crazy.
We do it in numbers.
Exactly. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.
Peace out, peeps.